When you're overleveled in a video game, you just be stomping the hell out of everybody with ease. But what happened if it was the total opposite, and you pull up on a boss and they're just OP, and they just start cooking your shit? Well, that's what happened to Invincible when he was just trying to go on a side quest for some extra XP. He didn't even know it hit him. So the camera cuts to Invincible hitting the Nightwing cover pose, as he's showboating to the crowd on the aeroplane trying to boost his fanbase, trying to become an A-lister hero so he can join the big three on the Mount Rushmore. And luckily for this mark, his designer didn't give him Sinister Mark's suit. He got the same philosophy as Edna, no capes. Otherwise he would have ended up like old girl over here, Swiss cheese. Would have ended the episode right now with one of these. No need to renew the show for 10 extra seasons. And luckily for the civilians on the plane, it wasn't the other hero from the other Amazon Prime show that pulled up. Otherwise their trip would have went from Hawaii to heaven. Anyway, while free roaming the city, Invincible sees his own bag signal on a building. And I don't know how he saw that shit from all the way up there, but we move. As he goes in closer, he realized he got finessed by a team who has bag signal. He didn't even have the budget to fill out his entire name, looking like the season 3 animation budget. And the one who summoned him was an op he fought in his rookie season, when he still had his homemade suit copying Spider-Man's entire flow.
He copied my whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar!
And you know shit's gonna go down when the storyline is the villain asking the hero to defeat an even worse villain. Guaranteed 5-star classic. So Titan asks Mark for help to slime his former boss, as he's got his hometown looking like Gotham City, but Invincible declines, saying he only takes world-ending type of missions, which is crazy as the first time he fought Titan, it was for a literal bank robbery. Like, leave the big time missions to your pops, you are not built for them, broski. At least not yet. So now that Invincible has been caught up in this unskippable cutscene, him and the cyborg variant that got stone powers conjure up a plan to arrest Machine Head on the 60th floor of his penthouse, which starts off with Titan Sonic dashing through his window and Invincible sweeping his guards. Shit's looking like a C-rank mission, it's too easy. But when they confront the villain, bro got his nonchalant gimmick on like he's Shay. And you know whenever a villain is chillin', when you think they're about to be captured, there's still a whole nother act left. And Machine Head, using the new iOS update he installed, found out that he was going to get betrayed, knowing exactly what was going to happen, bringing his teleporter dummy with him. But he also realized that he ain't got the type of specs that Ultron got to fight these two superpowered guys. So he just said he got the same power as Batman, which is...
I've got money!
As Machine Head reveals the hitman that he hired, and I'm not gonna lie to you, he got a little some on his roster. None crazy, but he got a few high-end role players. He got some Lava Dude, a tentacle little imp dude, Teamy Magneto from Dragon Ball Super, Electro, and... Like spoilers for future Invincible content, but this guy is OP. He's like top 3, top 5 in the whole verse. So what kind of motion and money does this guy Machine Head possess to casually hire this demon?
What about him we don't know about, bruh? This dude is a genius!
For a season 1 mark no less, not even his prime. This is the definition of overkill. You don't need to do all that, bruh. But actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this guy BattleBeast got the same mentality as Goku, a whole smoked demon. He heard there'll be fades thrown and said sign me up, free as charge. And look how he makes his entrance all chill and shit. If you didn't read the comics beforehand, or got spoiled on TikTok, you'd think that he was just some one episode unnamed fodder, not a literal final boss. The fight starts off with Invincible punching Shocker, who retaliates with a lightning strike. And just a quick editor note, every time I call this character Electro, I meant to call him Shocker. Yes, I got them confused because they both use electric based powers. Yes, I'm an electricist. And yes, I'm currently doing counseling to better myself. Back to the vid. With Mark eating those and hitting another Superman punch out the smoke. Meanwhile they got Titan running the ISO of BattleBeast, a complete mismatch, but Titan starts holding his own as he weaves Beast's swing. Which, let's be honest, bro doesn't even need a weapon for this. He just brought it along for that extra aura, just like future Trunks. After hitting nothing but air, Titan counters with a spear like he's Roman Reigns, but BattleBeast just palms his head and lightly shoves him, which sent Titan flying. And since that wasn't enough apparently, bro combos him with a slam to the ground, hitting a battle cry straight after, just flexing at this point, which allows Titan to get a quick 2-piece in. But don't get it twisted, Beast only allowed that to happen to get some entertainment real quick.
That nigga dick, bro, what is you doing?
Sorry man, it's just him. And as Titan gets a little bit greedy going in for a third hit, the warrior once again palms his stone head, slamming it into his knee, then pulling a 360 axe hit pummeling him into the rubble, where the fight pans to Mark getting jumped. No faith of a one-on-one, as he gets hit with 2 elemental finishes, both super effective, before getting tied up by some tentacles and then slammed into the wall and then slammed again into the floor, recovering just to get alley-oop to the moon. Where it pans to his dad who's just spectating. Even he knows that he's not built for that beast hammer. The camera goes back to Invincible and Titan, who are tied up and submitting respectively in front of Machine Head's desk, where he ain't even have to lift a finger, like his fit is still clean. The two start to get tortured with Titan getting melted and Invincible getting shot. Shit looks so bad like the time Aang got struck out of the Avatar state. But instead, that shit must have charged Mark's sparking, as he decides to lock in, breaking out of the tentacles and using them to pull dude in closer to strike him with a punch, and then hitting him with the "Where do you think you're going?" as he pulls him back in, slamming him into Electro. The Fire Donnie tries to sneak in with some magma, but Mark just slices through his shit, halving him like he's Darth Maul. Invincible starts scaring himself after activating that takeover, saying,
Who's next?
but he should have just kept quiet and dipped, whereas next challenger is just waiting patiently, slamming his head into the ground. The camera cuts to Titan getting tossed around like some salad, while Mark is all laid out, trying to get back up, but he's getting focused by BattleBeast, who goes for game with his axe, but Mark catches it, so Beast just stomps his shit, gets him in a grab animation, gut checks his shit, then knee guts his shit, and then slamming him back to the ground, god damn, before finally punting him like a football. Got Mark doing his best Beyblade impression. And as Machine Head starts applauding, his notifications go off, as he knows that he and his crew are about to get pulled up on. Oh, never mind, he shouldn't be worried. It's just this versus version of the Suicide Squad. Had me excited, I thought Omni-Man was pulling up, but he too busy dodging smoke from BattleBeast. He knows he don't want it. Anyway, the two groups start boxing, with Robot blickering at BattleBeast, which he just blocks, acting like he can't just tank those weak ass hits, allowing Robot to go in for the dropkick. Magnetic gets headbutted by Monster Girl before getting sneaked by Lava Man. As the cameraman's trying to get all the cinematics, it shows the one guy without powers running ones with BattleBeast. Like, are we dead ass? And we also see Duplicate hitting the Mario 64 triple jump to dodge Electro's attacks, hitting the Shadow Coin Jutsu just to get the jump on him. Meanwhile, the Tentacle Man is going for all the other girls on the team. I know what kind of man you are. My fault, that was out of pocket. But Shorty said she ain't going sad to this bum. So Shrinking Ray hits the classic Ant-Man combo, going small, then going back to a regular size to speed blitz this guy. The Guardians then try to get some shots on Machine Head, with Lava Dude blocking with his magma. After they stop shooting, guess who comes in for the save? Get down, Mr. President! As block, bro did a whole lot of nothing. Machine Head starts tweaking as the fodder still haven't been dealt with, and threatens to dock his hitman's pay. So that's when the gang starts to lock in, hitting their own Avengers Assemble cinematic, which got BattleBeast surrounded by a bunch of 70 overalls. So Krusk, his name's actually Krusk, whatever the fuck that means, hits the flank of the sentry, zooming past Monster Girl to fake the hit on Duplicate, only to bamboozle them, and sneak the attack back on Monster Girl, elite level route running. And Robot tries pulling a save the hose move, by ordering Kate to save Monster Girl, while he's getting swung on by BattleBeast. Like, bro, focus on your own ones. Like, does he know that this is a group fight? This is everyone versus everyone. They're not just fighting Krusk. As Kate tries to intercept, she gets third-partied by Tentacle Man, eliminating her clones and got out for the count. Bro just sold her horribly. Black Samson tries to provide cover fire, who, if you remember, was supposed to be Robot's man. So what exactly has this guy been doing? He on fraud watch if you ask me. But now that his team's getting blown out, Robot now wants to start putting up stats. Them empty ass numbers, as he acrobats around the arena, shooting bullets that are doing absolutely no damage, and uses BattleBeast as a trampoline, which got him feeling himself, hitting a BO3 wall run and more of his acrobatics just to get laid out by a devastating 2-piece combo. Got his power turned off and everything. The camera pans to the background where Rex thought he caught a button, only for the Lava Dude to regenerate on some Majin Buu timing. Straight cheesing. Got Rex hitting the...
Damn, he really about to rock my shit.
But nope, Beast comes in to slam him from behind. And come on dog, we know you the 99 overall here, but let your teammates get some hits in. Selfish ass. And without even changing his facial expression, BattleBeast clocks Timu Wasp's sorry attempt at a sneak attack. Bro just secured himself a solo sweep over the Guardians. So BattleBeast's spidey senses go off, as he can hear Invincible scrubbing for his life. As Bro's trying to escape, Beast hits him with the "Where are you going?" as he steps on his foot, and goes in for the finisher. But Black Samson breaks free from the rubble and prepares to shoot, with Lava Guy trying to have his back, but Machine Head said, nah, and lets Beast ISO on an island. W man's though for real. But his help wouldn't have even been needed, as Samson's armor malfunctioned anyway. Mistakes were made, which allows BattleBeast to slam the shit out of Mark. Got the impact activating in slow motion. You would have thought that Zack Snyder directed this episode. Anyway, the blood starts raining and lands on BattleBeast like one of these. And Beast must have joined Frieza on the freak note, because what could have compelled him to do this?
Ew, that was completely unnecessary, disgusting!
So Samson sees his homeboy taking front shots and says,
No, fuck that!
ripping off his armor and going in for the authentic hands, with Robot even saying,
Black Samson, retreat!
and normally I'd call him a bitch for that, but this time he's right, because if you couldn't do anything with your Lex Luthor ass suit, what exactly are you gonna do without it? And sure enough, Bro hits the flash run just to get caught.
Bruh.
And look at Bro's face, all surprised and shit. What did you think was gonna happen? As Beast breaks his hand, palms his shit, slams him to the ground, drags him, and then trick shots him off the wall into a trash can, looking like dude perfect. So Samson ends his playtime with 0 hits in. But hey, he know Tony Snell, he at least got an assist in. As his attempt to fight back was so inspirational, it got Monster Girl to lock in and body check Electro. But she starts to feel herself a little too much after that one, as she goes straight for BattleBeast. Like there's a whole roster of 70 overalls just standing there. Why'd you choose him? Thinking she better have a heavyweight masterclass, as Monster Girl cheek checks Beast and lands another one. Got Beast taking a step back himself before he locks in, choking her and then hitting an up smash, rebounding her off the ceiling, alley-ooping to himself then hitting a home run. But Beast said the job's not finished, hitting the whole leap landing on her, and then crushing her up into that monster energy drink. This activated robot saved the hose ass programming, firing a hyper beam onto BattleBeast which actually left a mark. But if he had all that power in his bag, why didn't he do that before when Samson was getting packed? Matter of fact, the entire squad pulled up to get their get back for Monster Girl. They must have just not fucked with Samson like that. They said bro's a locker room cancel. But tell me why after they hit their Avengers Assemble ass scene, they say,
You guys just messed up. Indeed.
Big time.
and those two in the back got me crying. They sounding like that one Cobra Kai dude whose only line is an ad-lib. Like you guys are just not like that. Just look at Cross's face, he's not moved at all. So the Guardians charge in with Rex's secret move being alphabet soup. I don't know what's up with that, but we move. But it seems to be working as Duplicate plastered all of them on Magneto, blowing out his lava, causing him to shut down. W, I guess. The camera pans to Rex boxing that lava guy, which allowed Robot to sneak in from behind, planting Shrinking Ray inside a Lava Man. And if you're like me, you caught that play happening in the cinematic, got that 2020 vision on lock. This play turned Lava Man into Jello when Shrinking Ray returned to a normal size, which was the plan that the fans were saying Ant-Man should have done to Thanos. The camera cuts to Electro cooking all these fodder-ass duplicates, launching them shits like a spammer. That's before Robot locked hands with him like a passionate dance recital, absorbing his powers like Rogue from X-Men, and then shocking Bro out of existence. Got here with the snap of doom. Like, how are you not able to handle your own powers? And I will admit, I was cooking Robot for being booty just before, but he really came alive in the second half, just like that one Stephen Curry game against the Rockets. Now the Tentacle guy's actually sorry as hell, as he's out here running away from Rex of all people. Not too much on Rex season 3 though, if you know you know.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
He's using the unbeatable method you would use on your siblings when they chase you. Did all of that just for him to get sneaked and choked out by someone the size of a deodorant can. BattleBeast saw that and said,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
so as soon as the opposition hits one of these, tell me why Robot went straight to Monster Girl. Like, I get you're trying to hit, but what about Samson, who was right there? Someone please help my mans up. Machine Head thought he could just pretend that nothing happened so he could skedaddle out of there, but Rex wasn't about to let that slide, hitting the Roman Reigns. While Mark is all laid out, tell me why Titan said,
Didn't mean for it to end this way, but I gotta take care of mine.
he basically said,
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
got Mark slimed out and he ain't even get a thank you. At least Bro accomplished his mission of making it safe for his family. And as Machine Head is hitting the walk of shame, we can also see why Cecil is known as the ultimate opportunist, as he opens up Machine Head and robs him for that legendary loot, foreshadowing how this guy's a D1 hoarder. Meanwhile, Debbie gets the call on how Mark got packed up for the 80th time this season, and now Nolan gotta pull one of these. Like he ain't have a front row seat to the entire fight. He now knows he has to put in overtime to get the title of the best Mark beating now.